So how to activate favor in your life? Here are 7 keys. Let me give you 7 keys to activating favor, and then I'll be done. The first key is such an amazing key because it is a law also. Key number 1, sowing the seed of honor. I just told you the story earlier about the millionaire, the billionaire who helped the young man. Now here's something else about that young man, Pastor Judy. Because of that assistance from that billionaire, in his region of the world, in his industry, he is the number 2 or number 3 biggest company. He didn't get started as the biggest company. Somebody gave him a note, kindly consider, with a signature, an extended favor to him. And then he was wise enough to go back and say, thank you. And that launched him. So he's now either the number 2 or the number 3 biggest player in his industry in his nation because of favor. So key number 1 is sowing the seed of honor. Media, find Matthew chapter 10, verse 32 to 33, because I'm going to say something that can shock many of you. Here's what I'm going to tell you. The law of honor is such a powerful principle that you cannot even get into heaven without it. The law of honor is such a powerful principle, you cannot even get into heaven without the law of honor. Matthew chapter 10. Here's what the text says. Jesus was talking. This ain't Peter, this ain't James, this ain't Paul, this ain't Philip. This your Jesus. This is my Jesus. Here's what Jesus said. Whosoever therefore shall confess. The word confess in the text, it means to acknowledge, it means to own, and it means to declare. He says, whosoever shall confess me before men, him will I confess before my Father in heaven. So Jesus says, if you are willing to honor me in the earth realm, I will honor you in front of my Father, who is the King of glory. If you will honor me before men, I will honor you before God. But look at verse 33. But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven. The word deny means to ignore, it means to disown, and it means to reject. He said, if you dishonor me in the earth realm, when you get to heaven, I can look at you and say, Father, I don't know him. I don't know him. He is not one of mine. You would have heard Pastor Judy preach a message, and she said, does the master know you? If you dishonor Jesus in this earth by rejecting him, you don't got to worry. The same fate will await you when you get in front of God, because he will dishonor you. That's how powerful the law of honor is. Okay, so let me tell you what honor is. And I know you're writing. Honor is the ability. Honor is the ability to recognize, celebrate, and reward men and women for their uniqueness. Honor is the ability to recognize, celebrate, and reward men and women for their uniqueness. Now, this is more than just appreciating someone with a pat on the back and a smile, and even is more than giving money. This is a law. Honor is the ability to recognize, to celebrate, and reward men and women for their uniqueness.